We are 2 months and 1 week in, and now we're exactly 20 pounds down. So I'm going to take a 15-minute nap on my break before I start walk number 3. Yeah, it was an equal time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the where I am trying to go from this back to this by at the latest mid-May, at the earliest end of April. So subscribe to follow along and comment if you think I can or can't. We are in a very interesting situation today because it's currently 3:54 in the morning. And not only is it barely 4 o'clock, but I've actually been up since about 2:15. What? I don't know either. I woke up just to pee, and normally I just lay back down and fall right back asleep. But today I couldn't, for whatever reason. Don't really know why. I've never not been able to fall back asleep, but I just laid there for 30 minutes and then was just well, you know what? I guess we're just going to be awake now. So we're awake. So it doesn't really mean all that much different for the video. It does mean that I have a little bit more time this morning to get some stuff done. I've already completed 2 tasks, and it's fucking 4 in the morning. That's such a crazy thing to say. I do have a couple more things I got to do. I got to do my laundry. I got to, I guess, prep for the gym a little bit. So it's a very interesting start to the day. Today's agenda is going to be a solid one. We're going to have time for it all, which is fantastic. Going to the gym, going to do some squats. I can't bring you along. They don't allow recording, and they even put up signs a couple weeks ago saying no recording. So I'm just going to squat. And then we're going to come back and do the weigh-in and the physique check to see how things are looking. Hoping to be sub 201 today. We'll see. That's the hope. And then we have 4 walks. Today's steps are probably going to be a little bit higher because I will have been awake a little bit longer. And I didn't fall asleep until 9:30 last night. Wow, I really did not sleep that much. I'm realizing I slept 5 hours. I'm surprised that I have so much energy right now. This is not common for me. But I am hoping that when I am tuckered out tonight, I can just lay down and fall asleep because, I haven't been able to fall asleep at 8:30 in some weeks, and it is kind of integral to the success of this whole thing, is being able to fall asleep early so I can sleep enough to get up early enough. So, it's a little weird to wake up this early, but I'm kind of down for it, and we're just going to use it to our benefit. All right, I'm going to go to the gym, and I'll see you at the weigh-in. Wait, before I go, I forgot that I did get more testosterone, and we're going to take 3 today. We're going to start the 3, because I have 3 bottles, and curious how this is going to go. So we got 3 here, and I got my water, and hoping this cranks me up for leg day, for squats. Okay, now I'll see you at the weigh-in. All right, scale. Do me good. Sub 201. Sub 201. Let's go. 199.8. So it is Wednesday. We are 2 months and 1 week in, and now we're exactly 20 pounds down. We didn't hit the 20 pounds on the 2-month part, but 2 months and 1 week, 20 pounds. Can't complain. And we're probably going to have one more decent drop maybe tomorrow. Maybe not, but hopefully tomorrow, maybe sell around 199, which would be sick. But anyways, squats today were very depressing again. Worked our way up to 315 for a single set, and only got 2, and the second set was quite a grind. Not gonna lie, it was quite a grind. I need to talk a little quieter, I remember, because my housemates are still asleep because it's 6:20 in the morning. Yeah, it was so heavy, and that could just be just the way things are now that we're down 20 pounds. Or, just the inconsistency with the lifts could be affecting it. I would like to be hitting 2 leg days a week, but we've just not been consistent with the gym and getting that goal. So could be room for improvement there. Could have been also that when we were gaining reps, it was from the testosterone, which we now have more. So maybe in the coming week, those numbers will jump back up. Who knows? A lot of variables. Could be a lot of stuff. I'm hoping we can get the 315 back up to like 5 would be great. I'd be more than happy to end the cut at 165, 170, whatever the body weight ends up being, and still squatting 315. That would be great. Almost double body weight is going to happen. Who knows? Hopefully. No way of telling yet though. So, yeah, we just got to get the consistency down. We have our Turk, and it will carry us through, hopefully. So it's really the consistency that we need to get going. But yeah, woke up at 2:15. Now the tiredness is kind of coming back to me. It's 6:15. I might take an hour nap just to revitalize myself for the day, but I probably shouldn't do that because it might be hard to get back up again. I don't know. But yeah, I got an hour to just kind of chill and do whatever I want, and then we're going to get walking. 4 walks today. There's potential that our after work walk cancels because it might rain around that time, and the dog just had to get stitches, so it's not best to be wet and have stitches. So might not walk or do the 4th walk today, but I'm hoping that we do, because A, money, B, steps, C, love the dog. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna chill for a little bit, and then I'll catch up with you at walk 1. Walk number 1 has begun, and I think I tweaked my low back, or like my hip, on the squats today because it is sore and stiff feeling. So that is a great reminder that I need to start stretching like today, because I can't deal with avoidable injuries because I don't stretch, and that's easy. It takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe, and I just don't do it, and now it hurts to squat sometimes. So hopefully, I know this sounds stupid, but hopefully the pain doesn't go away, and tonight it'll be a good reminder when I'm off work, after dinner and stuff, to stretch and hopefully start making that progress. My initial goal is just to touch the floor, and I think that's a good starting point. But after that, I don't really know much about flexibility training, so I don't know what are good goals, but that'll at least loosen the lower back, the hamstrings, just my lower half by quite a bit if I can touch the floor. So yeah, that's what I'm noticing on walk 1. So we got 3 more full walks of lower back pain. Woo! But yeah, that's pretty much it. See you walk 2. Walk number 2 is complete. I am so tired. The 2 a.m. wake up is not the move. I am sleepy. So I'm going to take a 15-minute nap on my break before I start walk number 3. And then we'll get going on walk number 3. So, see you there. Whew, walk number 3 complete. And man, I took about a 10-minute nap before that walk. Hoping it would recharge me a little bit. It did absolutely nothing. I'm still very sleepy. 2 a.m. is not the ideal wake-up time, guys. If you didn't know, no matter what kind of grind set you're on, 2 a.m. is too early. Oh. Or at least 2 a.m. off 5 hours. No, I'm not even gonna make that. 2 a.m. is too early. You should not be starting your day at 2 a.m. That's stupid. But regardless, I have one more walk, and then we're gonna eat and go to bed at like 7. So we're almost done. We got a couple more hours, and then we'll be off to Sleepy Land. All right, and walk number 4. Whew, the energy is bottoming out, which happens semi-frequently on the 4th walk, but especially today. I know I've sounded like a broken record and talked nothing about my energy today, but I can't really think of anything else to say. My lower back seems to have resolved itself throughout the day. I think just moving around, warming up, and loosening up the muscles has helped a lot. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. I am super hungry now, which I honestly wasn't very hungry all day, which is kind of nice, but I'm definitely hungry now. Ready for some chicken and some lettuce, and some cilantro, and some lime, and some popsicles. So, I'm going to finish up this walk, and I'll see you at the salad. 120 grams of lettuce, cilantro, lime. 3 breasts only made 512 grams of chicken. Well, I was opening my popsicle and it melted a little bit too much. So we got some funky shape going on here. But it's time for the end of the day popsicle wrap up. And for being sleep deprived, we really made it happen today. I know that pretty much every walk was the same talking points the whole time about being tired. Because pretty much just exhausted all day. But we hit legs this morning. We did some squats. A subpar squat day, but a squat day nonetheless. Steps for the day. Boom. 26,000. Pretty damn good for being how low energy I was all day. I honestly was kind of expecting to hit the 27K again. Because walk 2 felt like a lot more steps than ended up actually being. I think it's because we were on the beach and it felt like we were walking further just because we were spending more time walking. So yeah, it was an equal time spent walking, just not as much distance as we normally would, because sand, you can't trek through sand like you would grass or concrete. But still, 26,000 change, not going to complain about that. On top of that, calories and protein for the day, boom. Under 1,600 calories and 160 grams of protein. So we're low on everything today. Probably not the best day to be low. I gave myself 4 of these to help kind of balance it out a little bit. Cause, man, we're going to be low energy tomorrow. Unless the Turk starts kicking in. On top of that, top of everything else, I did take my creatine today, yesterday, and the day before. Taking 10 grams. So you could call it a loading phase. I just take 10 grams anyways because that seems to be what I need to feel, and in this case, more importantly, see the effects. So I definitely up the dose on the creatine. And my stomach, half the time can handle it, half the time can't. It's kind of just up in the air to when it feels like handling it or not. So we'll see how that goes after a few days. And yeah, on all good day, it is 7:50, and I am most certainly going to bed in 2 minutes. I'm going to edit the rest of this video, and I'm going to go to bed because it's been a long fucking day. Long day. And I'm ready for beddy bye. So, hoping that tonight I can just fall asleep and just crash until 4:30. I took 5 milligrams of melatonin just to like really nail it in. We'll see if it helps. It's about 50-50 with melatonin. But I am pretty tired already, so I think it's just going to help. Also have my tea. That's going to help get some warm fluid in me after this cold popsicle and, you know. Ooh, money. And sleep like a baby. So, yeah, that's it for this video. I'm definitely really tired and ready for bed, so I'm going to leave you at that. Love yourselves, love each other, be kind, spread love, and sleep good tonight because it's good for you. All right, see ya.